Yeah, hi guys. Good morning and good evening. Welcome to Quality Thoughts for Oracle Cloud Financials Training. I would like to give a brief about me. So myself, Nivas, I'm carrying total 15 plus years of experience, out of which 9 years of experience into this Oracle consultation stream, where I got an opportunity to work all kind of projects, which includes like implementation, enhancements, support, integration testing with all different ERPs. And basically, I'm a certified consultant. I'm a payable, receivable, as well as the general ledger certified consultant. Coming to my training experience, so far I have delivered 15 batches successfully, and most of the participants which are already trained from my side, they're already working employees from different countries, example like UK, Thailand, US, Germany, India. And I got an opportunity to work with the different global clients, example like HSBC or Standard Foods and Tiger Brands, Mastercards. These are a global bank which I work for. And also I got an opportunity to travel multiple countries to give a demonstration to the clients as well as to discuss on the chart of account structures along with the business team and all. So I'm passionate about trainings. What is Oracle Cloud Financials? Basically, Oracle Cloud Financial is one of the ERP. This is one of the leading ERP in the current market. So when it coming to financials, there are different modules which we have. For example, like general ledger, accounts payable, account receivable, cash management, fixed assets, tax, as well as the expenses, approvals, and the SLA. Of course, these are like expenses, approvals, SLA, and all tax is part of each module wise we have. But of course, this would be the five financial module we can say. The major five financial module which we can say. So why we need to choose Oracle Cloud Financials? Why organization are going to be maintained the Oracle systems, or else maybe in ERP you can take it. Not neither maybe ERP like Oracle system, or else maybe SAP. But what is the purpose of we are going to use that? So the main purpose of using the Oracle or maybe ERP system just to track all the company's information related to organization. So just to track what is coming in and what is going out. Let's come to small kind of, let's take one another example, maybe let's take small kirana shop. So definitely small business, we have a control everything. We can simply write in notebook and we can track that. What is coming and what is going out. For example, I invested with 10,000. Maybe whenever I sell that, something which I'm going to record in the book. But that system is not record. System is not recognized. Of course, system is not required, as well as it's a small business. No one is going to come and ask to know more about business and all. But when it coming to the organization perspective, where we have several departments, different teams which we have, it's very tough to track all this information, right? So for that, definitely we need to track all this system, all the activities in the system, so that we can get to know what is coming in and what is going out from the organization perspective. So definitely there are lot many ERPs in the market. Example here, let's take multiple ERPs, like example SAP, like Microsoft Dynamics. Maybe some domestic companies, they may use like ERP, as well as maybe Focus. Same like Oracle is also one of the product or one of the ERP, which provides the services related to all the streams, which includes like Oracle Financials, as well as human capital management, as well as procurement, as well as supply chain management. There are different streams which you have. Of course, this is something which we are going to discuss in our regular sessions. Yeah. So When you're coming to small organization, definitely it's not required. But when you're running organization, okay, you may get a doubt. Okay, if it's a small organization, definitely I can go ahead and manage. Why can't I go ahead and choose for the small ERPs like Tally and all? It's going to be very, very minimal expenditure which are going to be incurred. Definitely, we can go ahead for that. That is totally depends on the organization financial position. For example, let's take few of the examples. Maybe we consider like Standard and Poor's. Standard and Poor's is one of the rating agency in America. They are going to operate the business in globally also. At that time, these small ERPs they may not fulfill all the requirements. So for that, Oracle is one of the ERP where we can get all the required information and we can go ahead and record each and everything that can be used to track each and everything to know the organization, what is coming and what is going out. End of the day, total financial information which you can go ahead and see by generating the reports. Not only for financials, this Oracle will have a lot of integrations like example procurement to AP, like AP to GL. So all kind of integrations are available from the organization perspective. If we take or if we start using the Oracle Cloud Financials or else maybe Oracle Cloud Procurement or maybe Oracle Cloud SCM or else maybe Oracle Cloud HCM, that will fulfill and integrated with all the different offerings whatever which are available. So from HCM to you can integrate with financials, finance to you can integrate with some other third party system, all kind of facilities which are going to be available in the system. For that reason, in the current market, n number of clients, I can say based on my experience, out of 100 clients, if you take 60 to 65% of the client which are using the Oracle Cloud. Not Oracle Cloud, of course, Oracle EBS also. Oracle Cloud, which is recently, it is very, most of the customers attracted and, what are the features which are available in the system based on this clients are migrating different ERPs to Oracle Cloud and, okay, only service which is good. And other thing which we need to look for here is the financial burden. Whenever we run any kind of business, definitely we need to take care of the financial activities also. Means, for example, if I invest so and so, I'm going to get this kind of services. In SAP, for example, let's take they need to invest. Example, they are investing for 1 crore. Example, I'm taking. Okay. But if you want to buy Oracle services, maybe that we may get it the 50% of the cost, maybe 50 lakhs. We can go ahead and get the services in a very accurate way and it is fulfilling all the requirements. Why should we go ahead and invest more? Of course, we have the organization, definitely they can choose for that also. It's totally depends on the organization choice. But small and medium and large, including banking sector also, example, let's take HSBC is one of the main banking sector or Al Raheja Bank. These are the banks which are already using the Oracle cloud systems. Because security wise also we don't have any constraint or any complaints from the customer. So for that reason, cloud is Oracle in cloud area. Definitely, it is one of the I can say based on my experience, this is one of the leading ERP. For that reason, all the clients which are migrating or who are coming to the business as a new organization, they are choosing for this. Definitely, it's going to fulfill all kind of requirements irrespective of any business, either service sector you can take or hospitality you can take or banking sector you can take or any manufacturing industry you can take. All kind of organizations are getting services properly. What is their expectation? They're achieving with the minimal cost without having much challenges. Definitely, why should we go for invest more in different ERPs? So and also Oracle is going to be very friendly application when it coming to particularly cloud. Simply whatever which you wanted to use, you can go ahead and pay for that and you can go ahead and use. For example, in Oracle Cloud, there are different options which you have, or else different modules which you have. For example, general ledger which you have, accounts payable which you have, or account receivable which you have. Where I wanted to use only Oracle Cloud for accounts payable, yes, we have that flexibility. No need to subscribe all these other modules. We can go ahead and use this accounts payable only for that only you need to pay the amount to the Oracle vendor. So you'll get a services related to accounts payable. That kind of flexibility which they are giving. Okay, you wanted to track all this in different ERPs, yes, it's totally organization point of view. But later point of time, once they started using the application of AP, once they're clear with the application product and all, how it is using and how it's friendly, definitely all other activities also can be happening in cloud. That kind of, we seen lot many customers like that. But we have that kind of flexibility. Like maybe accounts payable or account receivable wanted to use cloud and remaining all other to be used some other different ERP. That is also possible. And integration also may, for example, accounts payable invoices can be recorded in one system. Example, let's take Coupa, but that can be integrated to your Oracle cloud system that all the invoices can be loaded into accounts payable. All the flexibilities which you have in the in the Oracle cloud system. For that reason, most of the clients which are subscribing the Oracle Cloud as well as who are already using EBS R12. EBS R12 is one of the existing application which is also Oracle product. Who are all in the infrastructure platform, they are going to use that. Who wanted to come to the cloud, definitely they can go ahead and use the Oracle Cloud. This is a major information which you need to understand, and also you need to understand the difference between why other ERPs and why we need to choose this Oracle Cloud. Also, hope this information is clear to you. Okay, and when it coming to this Oracle area, not only for financials, we have different offerings, which I said, HCM, SCM, so that if we have this kind of flexibility within a Oracle product, end of the day, if I use all these offerings, definitely I can get some discounts from the Oracle vendor. And other thing that whenever I wanted to do any integration within application to application, maybe procurement to AP or maybe AP to HCM kind of thing, definitely it's going to be very easy because all these are the same product. And Oracle is also going to be considered that as one of the important client where all the applications or all the offerings which have subscribed, definitely they can consider as an important customer or important clients. Definitely we can get a proper services. That is also one of the important aspect to understand. Yeah. If I maintain all these things, I can go ahead and generate the reports, what is coming in and what is going out. End of the day, I can get to know, okay, about my financial stability of the organization. With these reports, I can go ahead and use that as a reference. I can go ahead and expand my business by providing all the evidences to the bank. For example, when it coming to the as an individual, if you wanted to buy a house, no one is having money in a hand, like maybe example 50 lakhs or whatever, 1 crore. Definitely 10 or 20 lakhs we may have, but based on our salaries, experience and all, we'll have all the financial evidences. Based on that, they can go, banks are going to give the kind of loans. We can go and submit that, expand, right? Our construction maybe, or you wanted to buy any new lands and all, that should be the general process. When it coming to the organization perspective also, for example, today I'm running one business in Hyderabad, example, okay? I'm using the Oracle system. Yes, I wanted to implement this in the other state, maybe, Tamil Nadu, maybe Chennai, example. Okay. I don't have financially, I don't have any financial in hand. Example, let's say money not in hand. Okay. Cash not in hand. So by having this reference, whatever the Oracle system which is already using for my current business, I wanted to expand in Chennai or else maybe Bangalore with this business, whatever which is coming and which is going out, generate reports going to be generated. By that, I can go ahead and apply, having evidences, showcase, okay, this is my business, this is my so and so turnover. I wanted to do the business in the other area, like maybe Chennai or Bangalore or maybe in different country. So you can go ahead and do that. That is also one of the important aspect to understand from the reporting perspective. So that financial stability also going to be very, very important for the organization. So to get that financial stability, you need to get a loans on time from the banks, making a payments to the banks on time. Everything can be recorded by the system. Okay. So for that reason, most of the clients which are going to be used. And also another thing, another important area to understand here is so far, we are in 2025 February. So far, only 20 to 22% of the customers which are already migrated to Oracle Cloud. Remaining 70% plus, still they are using the Oracle EBS. So definitely, we can go ahead and encourage the clients to convert from EBS to cloud system. So definitely, work-wise, or maybe what I can say from the client perspective also, definitely we can encourage them. If you use this If you are using Oracle EBS premises and all, you are paying so and so. If you use the cloud, it's going to be less cost and occurred. That kind of information which sales team is going to present and all, that way the clients are going to be started migrating. Okay, so for that reason, in the current market, I can say this is one of the leading ERP. And also financially, this is fulfilling all kind of requirements from the organization perspective. For that reason, that is also one of the main reason most of the clients are using the cloud Oracle system. Hoping that this information is good enough for you to understand about the Oracle Cloud Financials. Yeah. And let's move to the next activity, that is who are eligible. Most of the people having a questions that, okay, is that Oracle Cloud Financial is one of the kind of job, coding job and all, or else any programs which we need to write. This kind of generic, when I present any demos to the, like, colleges or any maybe in the outside market, most of the common questions which you get is any job, any coding activities which you need to perform, or else any programs which you need to run and all. This is something totally, it's an accounting activity. This is a functional consultant role. It's a functional consultant role. Means basically Oracle is one of the product which is already well developed the application. Either finance, or else maybe HCM, or else maybe procurement, which is already well developed. But as a consultant, just we need to configure the system based on our client requirement. To understand the client requirement, we can go ahead and start doing the application configuration. It's not at all a coding job. Just we need to have some accounting knowledge that should be sufficient. Of course, in our regular training time, I will give you some idea what are the books is going to be eligible. I mean, what are the books are going to be used to get some understanding on the basic accounting area, so that it will be helpful. I don't want to discuss about this. I will discuss and at the time of our regular sessions. But here eligibility criteria we are going to talk about here. Okay. So basically the eligible criteria. So first of all, here BCom and maybe MBA or maybe BBA and CA qualified, or CA inter, or ICWA qualified, or else BTech. I know for BTech students it's bit initial stage we need to put some efforts more, because just to understand some accounting logics. Once you get habituated to the system, definitely you guys can able to manage better than all these guys, because of who are already from the same background, they feel that we know everything. But who are all from different background, they assume that we are new to the system. They are in a kind of enthusiasm to maintain, to understand the process and all. For that reason, other stream people also are leading, like, they are in a good position, like manager position and all, because they have put some efforts. Because even though they are not from accounting background, but they learn the process and they have understand the application well. So it's not limited to like only for BCom and MBA or maybe CA qualified or people. It should be eligible for BTech and MTech also. But this is something, it's a self-interest, I can say. So the eligibility criteria. Okay, you may get a doubt. Okay, I'm pursuing MBA fourth semester, or else maybe BCom final year, and maybe I'm about to complete in the next 2 or 3 months, or maybe I'm already qualified CA, or else maybe ICWI qualified, or else I completed my BTech or MTech. Yes, you guys are eligible to attend the trainings to know the process about. And also another thing that BCom or MBA example, let's take, or maybe CE or maybe ICW, whatever the stream which you take it, whenever you attend the training, you will get some understanding on the application. What is configuration? What is transaction process? Why we need to do GL? Why we need to do AP? Why we need to do AR? How it is going to be interlinked? What is the purpose of doing that? Everything which we are going to discuss in detail level as part of our regular training. Here, once you attend the training, not only for consultant role, see here, once you attend the training, you will become as a Oracle Cloud Financial Consultant. Generally, if you get an opportunity, financial consultant, finance consultant. Not only financial consultant, Once the consultant activity is going to be completed, end user role or else maybe subject matter expert or in accounting area. So these roles we may get once you attend the training. If you get an opportunity to work with a consultant, definitely that is good. In case if you don't get an opportunity directly as a consultant, definitely you can go ahead and work for some time in end user, and then later you can go ahead and upgrade your knowledge and upgrade your skills, and you can go ahead and convert your consultant role. That is also possible. And here, not only for freshers or not only for maybe like first thing like 4 semester or else maybe already completed 1 year, 2 year people eligible. And other thing is that who are already completed BCom or MBA or BB or maybe BTech, who are working like as accountant or else maybe administration department and all, they are also come and they can go ahead and attend this training by maintaining their job. Once you get an opportunity to attend this training, once you completed this, put some efforts, do the preparation. Definitely, we are going to suggest how to do that and what is the priorities and all. Everything we are going to discuss in our regular trainings. Just I'm giving some basic idea. Okay. So once you attend the training, once you do the practice, definitely you'll get some understanding on the process and the application, who are already carrying experience like accountant role, or else maybe end user role, subject matter experts in the organization, like example, Genfact or Cognizant, or else maybe TCS or Wipro, whatever organization you can take, who is carrying 2, 3 years of experience. For them, it's a very good platform to understand the application and to get some idea. Then later, you guys can go ahead and internally you can try with IJP portal, or else maybe you can speak with the managers, or else after attending this training, once you get a good understanding on the process, you guys can go ahead and mention like I have attended training and I have already worked as an end user experience, so I'm already having experience. You can put this, definitely job opportunities will come. But it's totally again, it's gonna be how much efforts or how sincere you are towards to get the opportunity. As a self individual, we need to be more focused on that. As a trainer, as a quality thought institute, we are always there to support you. At the same time, as an individual participants also, it is very, very important. Without individual interest, even no one is going to be pushed, because here who are already completed their graduation or MBAs, or I say because everyone is well matured, definitely it's an individual interest, I can say. So these are the list of people are going to be eligible, like maybe who are carrying experience like 2, 3 years or 4 years of experience in the accounting area, or else who are already working as audit assistant or auditors, or else who are working on in administration department, even though their job is admission department, but their qualification is BCom. Those two are not related, even though they are working because of to run their families and all. Definitely, we need to compromise something. Definitely, we can. But by attending the training, you by doing your job, you guys can attend. You can go ahead and enhance your skills. But opportunities definitely will come. But you need to wait for your turn. These are the list of people I can say eligibility criteria. Okay, and career opportunities. So as I said earlier case in the at the time of Cloud Financials, as I said, 70% of the clients still using the Oracle EBS. Career opportunities wise, no problem at all. Of course, till 2031, Oracle is gonna support for existing application, that is EBS R12. After that, definitely is Oracle is no more support to the existing clients which are already using, because Oracle is already started pushing the customers convert to your cloud. We are gonna have this many, you guys gonna have this many benefits and all already started migrating. Of course, as 20 to 25% which are already migrated. But upcoming years, maybe 2026 or 27 or 28, it's going to be peak years to convert all the clients to be cloud. Of course, along with this, new clients will come in the market, that everyone knows that. So definitely career wise and opportunities wise, it's going to be definitely you'll have a very good career, and career path also going to be created. And not only for career path, you need to understand here, if you are having a good subject in this area, out of 10 people, at least 5 to 6 people will get an on-site opportunity to travel different countries, either maybe US or else maybe UK or else maybe Saudi, whatever the countries, based on the client allocation. If you are sincere towards the work, definitely if the client is fine with the work, whatever which you are performing, definitely they are gonna be ask them to stay permanently in their respective country. So that's how so many software engineers are settling down in different countries. So career opportunities wise, definitely I can say no challenges at all. At least coming 10 years, I can say it's gonna be it's a kind of fruitful, platform, I can say. In the current market, I'm telling you, lot many opportunities in the cloud financial area, particularly. We are not getting a desired candidates because of not no mean I mean so many people are not aware of this, and simply they are attending the training and they are trying to look for the opportunity and all. Without proper practice, without preparation, definitely it's going to be tough to handle. But if you follow the instruction whatever which are going to give at the time of training, you guys can simply say that, or you guys simply convey that at least 2 to 3 years of experience you guys are carrying, that level of training which are going to provide you. That is for sure. Maybe once you attend the training, maybe you realize. Here, guys, one more important thing we wanted to add here is we are not at all gonna be, give even not even one small false, what I can say, compliment. It is totally, it's gonna be whatever which are talking, all the points is gonna be very genuine. But you need to prepare yourself, like you need to spend time on the practice area, and whatever the suggestions which are gonna demonstrate at the time of training delivery, you guys need to be more focused on that. Once the training is completed, we are going to help you in a real-time process, how the documentation can be happen and all. And you will be in a situation to manage your job without dependency. Like 70 to 80% job, you guys can go ahead and do that. That level of training which are going to deliver to you. No doubt on the training part, but you need to ensure you should be very regular to the sessions, and you need to do your preparation. You need to put some efforts, at least 3 to 4 months. You need to put that, because as it's a training duration, maybe 2 weeks, 2 months, or maybe 2 months, or 1 week, or maybe 2 weeks, based on the discussions. But after that, you need to spend 2 months. Definitely, you guys can go ahead and get a good understanding in the process. As a trainer, I can assure you on that. So career opportunity, as I said, rather focusing on the career opportunity, focus on the subject, get a good understanding on that. No one is going to be stop you in the market. As a trainer, I can say with my experience. And job security, we see a lot many cases, like, or maybe we have heard like lot many news that okay, software jobs are going to be, they're going to lay off and all. Definitely that should be there. It's a kind of a continuation process. But end of the day, once you started your career, every day how much how much you are learning, how we are improving ourselves, that is one of the key area. Of course, if there are 1,000 people are there, out of 1,000 people, 9,900 people are always, I can say, they're ready to enhance, but 100 people are always, they try to do the same things, even they are, after giving a feedback also, they are not at all going to be improve themselves. Then no one is going to bear. Even in the same family, the two brothers are there, one person is going to guide something, one person say 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. After that, the person is going to, why organization are going to be bear? For that reason, always organization never lay off any candidates if the candidate is having a stuff. That is one of the thing. And also, particularly in Oracle Cloud Financials area, resources always shortage. And this, once you get an opportunity to work on the application, no one is going to be stop you. And as it's financially is going to be mandatory thing to run any admin, because manufacturing, or maybe just, either maybe supply chain, it's not at all going to be much impact. But when coming to the financials, without financials, or without either payables or receivable, organization is not at all going to be run that. Definitely job security wise, particularly for financial consultant, not at all a problem. In my 15 years of career, even I never come across this kind of scenario. But one thing I can say, that definitely we need to upgrade ourselves. We need to have a good understanding on the processes, good understanding on the businesses, whatever you're going to work for. If you give 100% efforts, definitely it's not at all going to be impact at all. Okay, if once you get offered without, once the work is allocated without doing the activities in the timeline, one project, if you do the same thing, maybe project, maybe 6 months you spend, another project we went, then again the same story, again third project we went, again the same story. No one is going to bear. So for that reason, always definitely we need to do our work within the timelines, whatever which are agreed. No one is going to be disturb you. If you are in that kind of enthusiasm, if you are ready to enhance ourselves, definitely companies are fine to bear by giving a salary for 3 4 months if you are on bench also, because they know about your stuff. Okay, you are already worked multiple projects, you deliver very good. You are one of the key resource. Why organization are going to lose the key employees? But end of the day, it's totally our individual performance. As I said, out of 1,000, maybe 100 people may do like layoffs and all. Even that 100 people also, they will give opportunities multiple times within a 2 years, 3 years. If they see the same kind of inactivities, there is no improvement. Definitely, as an individual also, it's no one is going to bear all these things in today's days. But particularly cloud, we don't see any job security problem. But we need to keep update ourselves. That I can say. And other thing is, one important area to understand here is, why do you need to choose quality thoughts? In the current market, there are not many people are there. And also why you need to choose particularly the newest training, because I'm a carrying real-time experience, the document or the course curriculum, whatever which are going to be demonstrate. Of course, I'm not even opening the course curriculum because I wanted to give this activity at the time of regular sessions only, because this is going to be word burden for you. Just I'm giving only particular to understand all these important areas before attending the training. Okay, so here quality thoughts is, you guys aware, it's one of the organization where it's running successfully in the training platform almost since 15 years, because they are standing in the market because of they are giving up proper trainings and proper communication to the participants or maybe students. For that reason, based on the feedback only, still we are in the market and we are running in a in a very successful manner, because of we have delivered that kind of trainings. People are happy, and end of the day, as an organization, we have succeed. And when it coming to our particular this cloud stream also, definitely we are going to give our best. As I said earlier case, once you attend the training, you guys can able to manage a 70 to 80% job without dependency. We are going to deliver all the information like course curriculum. We are going to share you, as well as the each and every activity we are going to discuss with the pre-reviews. For example, let's take prepayment is one of the activity. What is a prepayment? What is the definition of that? How many types are there? What are the prerequisites which I need to do as a consultant? Once I create an invoice, how it's going to behave? What is a general entry? How it is going to affect? What account is going to be hit? All this starting to till end point, each and every activity discussion which are going to be discussed. So at the time of training, if you are careful, once you do your practice one time, you will get some understanding. I can say 50% of the learning is completed. That level of training which are going to give. Of course, so far I have delivered 15 batches, so that point I was not mentioned. But few of them are already working employees, for if you are already placed in a different organizations. But whatever the support which are gonna provide to the participants is, we are going to provide offline support, like kind of thing, maybe resume preparation, having a mock interviews, as well as face-to-face discussion, like when in case if they have any real-time challenges and all, how the real-time challenge can be handled, what kind of projects which are going to deliver, everything which are going to have a real-time training session 1 week dedicatedly once we complete our regular course curriculum, so that you will get okay subject you are learning simultaneously. Once you complete your training, how to handle your job, as well as what are the activities basically we are going to perform. You guys are aware, once it is coming to training is different, and once it's going to be get an opportunity, working area is going to be different. How that can be handled and all, every each and every point is going to be starting from joining date to how to handle, what kind of document we need to understand, how the project, what different projects which you have, how that can be know, who is going to be helpful, and in case if we need any clarification, how to handle all this information, which is going to be demonstrated as part of because most of the participants so far which have delivered, the requests are training wise we are good, but after training we need some clarifications when it coming to the documentation, what different documentation which you have, how the process is going to be started, how it's going to be interlinked with other teams, how to we connect with other teams. So all these points which are going to be discussed, of course I've mentioned in the course curriculum, of course as part of demonstration or maybe initial demos, we'll discuss about that. So you'll get to know more about that. Yeah, so definitely quality thoughts, whatever which are going to be agreed here, we are going to deliver on time. That is one thing you need to main focus on. And what is, and next is quality. And post quality, I mean, once the training is completed, along with the quality, along with the regular timings and all, other supports like maybe documentation, other support activities like documentation, mock interviews, and we are going to share the interview question. It's each module wise what kind of questions they are going to ask you, what is important of each module. All these points are going to be helpful. Once you attend all these things, whatever which are going to be demonstrated as part of our regular session, post your training, attend, post your training, you guys can able to go ahead and attend interviews without dependency also. But only the thing is you need to follow our instruction. But I cannot use the word called maybe strictly. Whatever, simply you can just utilize your time. Just whatever which are going to demonstrate, just follow that. In case if any other communication skills, if you require maybe someone maybe new to the training part, or maybe they are in some just coming out from the college background, definitely will take some initiative to give some communication sessions also, so that simultaneously communication will be improved as well as your training will be completed. Either you may get opportunity, either maybe end user or else maybe financial consultant. So for that reason, I always recommend you guys maybe okay. We are always recommend, but end of the it's you guys are the you guys are have a choice to pick up whatever you to feel better, because here no one is, for example, as a trainer I can say that okay, I will give you best training, but as a person, as a person you judge whatever is saying 100% correct information, or whatever the people they are communicating with some false community. You guys in a situation to understand, because you guys are well mature here, and you guys are also completed your graduation, means almost 15 years of study, means definitely you see lot many things and lot many people. By having a discussion, you guys will get to know. At least I cannot say that 100%, at least 60 to 70% you will be in a situation to judge that. So yeah, with this, just I wanted to conclude for today's demonstration. And in case any other queries, definitely you can reach out to us. We are always happy to resolve all your queries. Yeah, and if you wanted to attend the sessions, definitely you can reach out with the respective team. Definitely they can go ahead and tell you batch timings and what kind of support. In any other questions, if you want to talk personally also, yes, you guys are always welcome to ping me. Of course, my team is going to share the contact details to you. You can just ping me. That should communication should be come from the team, because I cannot go ahead and directly talk with you, because we need to follow some process, proper process. And other thing is that not only here training related to, of course, as I said, training is going to be online, but I'm going to be available one day in the institute, so that whatever the challenges which you have, you guys can go ahead and come and meet in person to talk any open queries or any challenges related to training, any other things which you have. Definitely, I will be there to support you to give a better understanding on the whatever the open queries which you have. Yeah. Thanks, guys, and have a good day. Bye.